What's going on, my brothers, my peeps, and my sisters? What's going on? We over by Carlinta Street in Bush. We about to approach Bushwick. This is for sale right behind me. And these houses are worth like $1 million. And the real estate brokers, they ask for 1 point something million for houses now because of the market. A lot of people, they don't afford it, so a Jewish company, they buy it out. You know what I'm saying? Like this building right behind me. It's a school actually. So we're on Wilson Avenue. We could take the 60 from here anyway. Like you see the space right there for rent? This is Wilson right here. You see this whole building for rent? Yep. This is Wilson Avenue right here. And this is 60 right here. 1 second, guys. Let me check something on. 1 second. I could either take the 60 in the home. See how much minutes is a 60? 15 minutes. Yeah, we're gonna take the 60. Yeah, we're gonna take the 60 and get off at the bridge. So we got 15 minutes. So it's on Rockaway and Petkin. So it's not gonna get over here to 9:48. If we continue walking, what's the next stop? Everglade, then Bushwick. Let's continue walking. It's like 2 minutes. Yeah. Cause if we wait 15 minutes for the 60, yeah, it's gonna be 2. Yeah. We could continue walking it down. Yeah, it's not that bad because if we walk it down, it's 2 blocks. So don't make any sense. And I could just hop on the 46 at Broadway. And that was the assignment right there. So let's just continue walking. Cause it's not that bad outside. And it's just the area. I love it. So it's very quiet and very decent. So let's just continue walking down this block here. So like I said, it's very common collective around here. So I'm gonna give you a little history about this area. This area is Bushwick, we actually in. And Bushwick is mixed with people of color and mixed with a lot of Hispanics, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, a lot of Caribbean island people around this area. And we like I said, we actually been working around this area for I actually worked in Bushwick for actually 6 years. I started my shift around Bushwick in 2023, and while we was in Bushwick at 2023, it's been an inspirational around this area, and a lot of stories around this area actually. So by the stories I'll share with you is that a lot of people that was talking to me on the road and they don't like to be filmed, they were telling me that there's a lot of mental health issues as far as people that live in the community. And the reason why is a lot of problems in the community is because they don't feel that the last mayor helped the community like this mayor is doing. I think the reason why this mayor is trying to help the community is by, a lot of people voted for him to help with affordability. And this is the situation that is matter, affordability. A lot of people worry about affordability in the country, and a lot of people is worried about rent increase. And with Basketball Wellness, I think making clothes be a more affordable that we campaign about. Like making things less affordable that I campaign about, but making things easier for people to buy, So My pops was like, there's a cat right there. Yeah. So, we on Century Avenue. So, like I was saying, making things more affordable. My pops was like, why you don't drop the prices down? I said, I said to my pops, you can't tell me what to do as dropping my prices. It's dependent on the shipping costs because they raise up tariffs and we have to raise the prices for people who could afford it. So let's say my t-shirt costs $25, everything comes to $35. That ain't cheap. Like say a lot of clothing companies have True Religion for $162, $325. My clothing is like $55, $45, $35. And my sneakers, the sneakers that a live shoe sneaker is $225. Who could afford? Right. You didn't know? I'm pulling a basketball wellness from AliveShoe.com, and those sneakers are almost $200 sneakers to $125, and they're made from Italy. So you can't tell me that that's expensive because the shipping cost for that, you gotta pay shipping costs, all that. It's gonna come up to $300 if you want. Right. So you want to tell me to lower my price, and that's the shipping company? Whatever shipping company I deal with is you gotta pay for that. So you gotta realize where you're dealing with. You feel me? But I just feel like everything he's saying is like, yo, how you gonna update your price? I said, you can't tell me how to update my prices. You can't tell me how to fix my prices because you're. It's like. You feel like, say, things ain't gonna go your way. Things ain't gonna be patterns and principles in your life. You feel what I'm saying? But the only thing is that, in my way of thinking, I'm like, listen, man, if I could look back and say, smile, I could. But sometimes you gotta look at it as a perspective, as a pattern. So, guess what? Basketball Wellness campaign is more about affordability, and it's gonna be more campaigning. So the building fund program is gonna be more affordable, and the donations will go up to our new building and to our project in Cayman Island that we're working on. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about that. So we're putting up a headquarters in the Cayman Island, and the building that they're asking for $1.9 million for it. And we're working on doing a fundraiser to raise the funds to get the building so we could start construction work. We're trying to get the building so we can start up the construction work and get it up to code and everything. So that's what we're working with. We're not, like I said, I'm not asking for money, to be honest with you. And I don't ask these people for money. Our campaign is to make things affordable, and we're gonna do something called like a partnership where you're gonna write down how much amount that you're gonna put down towards the project, and if you're interested in joining this adventure, that's it. But I'm not gonna ask you to put whatever you want put down like the church people say. Oh, the church will say put down $100. Nope, not asking for that. Whatever you can, you could put down towards a partnership, you feel me? And that's how we're doing it. So we all here in Bushwick, we walking, and we're making this money happen, and let's go get it. All right, let's stop.